Okay, we're back with another study stream. Okay, so as usual, I'll try to keep it up as you know, um, every day so that at least I can. How should I say this? Um, if I stop once, then like I probably like make excuses like to not actually focus on it. So just it's like because I really want to pass my JLPT N1, so it's like kind of like for myself as well. Okay, like it's like whether you're willing to go with yourself, you know, like put your effort into it. Okay, and JLPT N1 is basically the highest grade of JLPT. Uh, so you need to show off that. Oh, Chrome Live. Okay, you're here quite early. Okay, yeah. So basically, going to study again. Okay, so we're gonna start with week 3 and 60. But the thing is that there's a lot of I have a lot of like reference book for me to do. Okay, and this is just the vocabulary. Okay, so that I still have like grammar. Kanji I'll do by myself. When I have free time. Kanji I'm in week 2. Okay, and there's also like mogi test or like how should I say mock tests. Okay, so I have like basically a total of, let me see, 8 plus 4, 12 books to do, and roughly like 500 pages. So like every day, maybe doing this stream, like each stream I get around 8 pages, like around less than 10 pages, but at least it's a good pace. Okay, and I have let's see, around 4 months to practice. So I wanna pass the next this next JLPT no matter what. So I'm doing it for myself and like in a sense like show how how difficult it is. Okay, or how easy it is. Okay, and as you know, I like to explain as I go through it. Okay, so let's just start off with it. Okay, 思っていたことが予想通りの結果になる様子。Okay? The thing that you thought resulted in the outcome that you have predicted. Something like it. おーい、あいにく、現に、案の定. This one is, this phrase is without the 案の定. 案の定 is like, if I were to like directly translate, 案の定 means, like, as predicted. Okay? 案の定 is as predicted. 僕を oh, let me double check it because sometimes like the picture that I took is like not clear. Give me a second, let me open to that page. Okay. Like this cat here where it says that 僕はかろうじて2級をlike is this N? It says N2 but it's like Japanese it pronounces 2級. Okay, 1級、2級、3級. 僕はかろうじて2級に受けたレベルだからこの問題はわからない。It says here that I took N2 but I took N2, that's why I don't know anything about this question. あいにく留守にしています。Unfortunately, he is out. あいにく is unfortunately. Okay. 案の定。ダメだと思っていたら、案の定、不合格だった。I thought I would fail and sure enough I did. Okay. As predicted. Okay. And then this one here. あえて、負けるとは分かっていたが、あえて挑戦した。I knew I would lose, but I tried anyway. あえて、 But this one here, there's also another, how should I say, there's another phrase that I've learned in N2. If I'm not mistaken, damemoto, like, damemoto means that you know that you're going to fail. Like, aete is like, why not give it, like, you may know the outcome, but you still go on for it. Okay, like damemoto is like you're definitely gonna fail. Like that's a minor difference between it. Okay, shite, page 18. Oh, is it shite? So like page 18 is similar with shiru. Okay, shite, 無理にされ無理に強いてそれを変更しろと言わない。強いてそれを変更しろと言わない。I will not insist on you changing it. 強いてそれをYou know Japanese, they like, in a sense, they're a bit of passive aggressive when they speak. Okay, so like she like say that I will not insist on you changing it, but I think that you should. So it's like if you're Japanese, you know like, oh, you need to change it because like it's like in a sense as you know there's a joke about woman language translator, like saying if a woman say it's she's okay, and they're like, oh, she's not okay. Okay, so it's like that. In other words, like you need a Japanese version as well. Like the Japanese will speak like that. Okay. Yeah, it's true. Okay, like 無理と言わないが I'll not tell you that you shouldn't do that, but you need to rethink about it. So basically, it's very passive aggressive. So like that's what, like, as an English user, that you may think that like you shouldn't put double negative in a sentence. Okay, like if it's double negative, you should just say something positive. So like for example, like do not please do not bring, like I can't. Please do not disallow your kid. Please do not disallow your kids to play at the playground. Like, if you hear that as as an English speaker, you'll be like, this sentence is off. Why don't you say, okay, you can allow your please allow your children to go to the playground, something like that. Okay, because negative become positive. Okay, but in Japanese, like the double negative is basically a standard for them. Okay, like the higher level you go, like the more polite, the more formal you go, like you can expect to to meet triple negative or quadruple negative in a single sentence. Like at the end you'll be like, so should I do it or shouldn't I? Like most of the time when you are facing that kind of thing, but they do it is like to show politeness. 強いて言えばこっちの方がマシだ。Okay? If I were to compare them, this one is better. If I were to say, if I were, this part here. Okay? Okay. おのずからおのずと。Okay, I heard this before, just like it's very, how should I say, formal. 努力すれば、おのずから道は開かれる。努力すれば、おのずから道が開かれる。If you work hard, opportunity will arise. Yeah, that's the meaning, but I feel like, if I were to, to improve it a bit better, if you work hard, the path will show itself, something like that. Okay, like that hard work itself, it's gonna pay off by itself. Okay, if you say it like this, okay, like it's like whether you work hard or not, like maybe the opportunity will come or not. It's like maybe like by chance, okay? But here it's like implied that the hard work you put, okay, it's related to to your opportunity. Like it's stressed on that, okay? And this one, 自ら選んで勉強する study on one's own initiative. Well, that's basically me, okay? 自ら、進んで勉強する okay? 自ら is initiative, own initiative. とかく this one I haven't heard. とかく寒くなるととかく遅刻者が多くなる。Okay. More people tend to come late as it gets colder. Tend to. Okay. And this is very true. Like, if you're in Tokyo, especially like the one that rely heavily on public transportation, okay? If you're in Tokyo and maybe like Kyoto, big cities like this, okay? They'll expect you to be on time, okay? Like if you're late, okay? Like normally it's on a rainy day or something like that, okay? If it's on a rainy day, you can ask like a ticket from the train station or something like that, okay? Like on a rainy day, they will, because it's always late during a rainy day, okay? And they'll be like basically at the station office, like they were already prepared. Okay, this tons of it, the late ticket, okay, like to show that to show your boss, to show your company, school or whatsoever that okay, you were late for this day, so use this, okay. And if I'm not mistaken, like most of them they just leave it be, but for some companies that actually like they can claim they can give they can claim money from the company. Accidentally said okay, never mind. It's okay. 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 Narutake. Heard it before, but not that often. Narutake, narubeku, hayaku kite kudasai. Narubeku is quite common. Okay. Okay. Narubeku, hayaku kite kudasai. Please come as soon as possible. Narubeku. Narubeku. It's like narubeku is like it's like urging, okay? It's like please, but it's more of an urging please. Okay. And then this one here is 努めて できるだけ let me see, 冷静にする okay? Make an effort to compose oneself. To remain calm is better. Okay, like 冷静 is calm yourself down. Okay. 努めて make an effort. Okay. ひいては自分のためひいては家族全体のために頑張ろう。Okay, I'll work hard for the benefit of myself and my family. ひいては自分のためひいてはI think like it's like I work hard for myself as well as my family, because like ひいては is as well as like and then like I say, the biggest problem with this is that they didn't bold this part here. Like like they should have think about it. Like this book, you can use it for self-study. Okay, and like it helps a lot. Okay. And next one is もはやない。もはや equal to も彼の回復は望めない。望めない、望まない。Okay, 望めない is like can be helped if 望まない is like he doesn't want. So like even with just like a little bit of difference, it means it changes the whole meaning. もはや彼の回復は望めない。We can't hope for. Okay? 望めない can't hope for. 望まない。He's not hoping for. So もはや like no longer has okay? No longer. 帰って Okay. This one here. 近道したら帰って時間がかかった。We took a shortcut, but actually took us more time. 帰って、actually, but actually. Well, just but in general. Okay, the opposite. とりあえず、so the first one is とりあえず何か食べよう。Let's eat first. It's like anyhow. I would say とりあえず anyhow. Let's eat first. Okay? The anyhow part. とりあえず問題はないだろう。とりあえず問題はないだろう。Let's not worry about it for now. I still think that とりあえず is anyhow. Anyhow, let's not worry about it for now. Okay? かろうじて最終電車に間に合った。I barely made the last train. かろうじて最終電車に間に合った。I barely made the last train. かろうじて。かろうじて barely. ことごとく、私の案はことごとく、却下された。All my proposals were rejected. ことごとく、It's like, this one, it doesn't show. By the way, okay, this one is wrong. It's not all my proposal. My proposal was thoroughly rejected. Like, koto gotoku is like, from my image, okay, koto gotoku means like, it's like thoroughly or like relentlessly, repeatedly rejected. Something like that. Okay, so like, I don't agree with this explanation. Okay. ふんだんにいちごをふんだんに使ったケーキ。A cake with plenty of strawberry. いちごをふんだんに使ったケーキ。Plenty of cake. Plenty of. Okay, ふんだん plenty of. 幸いに、Okay, this one here. 事故にあったが、幸い、怪我はなかった。I was in an accident, but luckily I was not injured. Okay, luckily. Okay, お返事をいただければ幸いです。Okay, I will look forward for your reply. Okay, 幸いです。Look forward or like happy. But saiwai, this kanji over here, it means happy. Okay, let's push it up a bit. Okay, oopsie. 現に何What's this? 現に実際に okay, so you have the same idea 実際 That is very easy. 私はそれを見た Okay, I actually saw it. Okay, actually. Basically it's a hard, like, more formal form of if I want to say formal, it's like it's more of a stricter way of saying it, like with like okay, let me just read it again, okay? 現に私はそれを見た。Okay? it's more of a stricter way, like let's say for example, you think about a principal, somebody, or police officer saying it, okay? Like, it's to be firm, okay? Oopsie. Okay, cursor, come on. Cursor. Okay. いずれも、いずれにしても、いずれにしても、いずれにせよ。Okay, all of these are the same. いずれ。Okay? いずれにしても、高く買えない。いずれにしても、高くて買えない。It's too expensive for me to buy anyway. It's too, like, most important thing you need to remember is like, to and anyway. Okay? いずれ、そのうち、また来ます。I will come again. It's not soon. It's not soon. It's eventually. Okay? It says here soon. I'll prefer like, I will come again eventually. Okay? Okay, next. 仮に、試験に、落ちたら、どうしますか? Don't say that. Don't say that. Suppose you fail the exam, what will you do then? Don't say that, please. I really plan on passing this test. I mean this exam. Okay? 代わりにしても、suppose, okay? Like, please don't say that. ひょっとすると、彼の話は、嘘かもしれない。ひょっとすると、彼の話は、嘘かもしれない。His story may possibly be a lie. Yeah, may possibly. Okay? もしかして、もしかすると。Okay? もしかして、あなたは田中さん? Okay? Are you Mr. Tanaka by any chance? Yeah, by any chance. Okay, except どうにか Okay, start from the top, but then like I don't wanna move. Like first one is like どうにかあの会社に就職したい。どうにかあの会社に就職したい。I somehow or other way want to get a job at that company. どうにか like this sentence here is, for me, it feels wrong, the one up here. If I were to change it, I was like, I would like to get a job in that company no matter what. Okay? So like the no matter what part. Okay? どうにか大学卒業した。I somehow managed to graduate from university. Like, somehow managed, like, it stresses up on the meaning. どうにかなろう。どうにかなるだろう。なんとかなるだろう。I'll manage. Okay, so like, どうにか like manage somehow. Okay, manage and somehow manage. Okay, どうやらおそらく彼は優勝しそうだ。Okay? どうやらおそらく彼が優勝しそうだ。likely. Okay? Like, she saw that is like it haven't happened yet. どうにか間に合った。I just made it. I somehow made it in time. I somehow made it in time. Okay, so like somehow, likely. Okay, let's go. Number 1. Okay. 夫婦円満だと思っていたのに、どうやら彼らは離婚したらしい。I thought they were a happy couple, but they ended up getting a divorce. どうにか、どうやら。I think it is どうやら because we just learned about it. It's still like likely. Wait. どうにか is somehow you managed to get it. どうやら is like we thought that they were. We thought that they were. Okay. どうにか is more. どうにか is like somehow get the result. どうやら thought. Okay. Okay. So this part over here. So let's write down. Where's my document? Bring it down here. Okay. Number 1 is どうやら B. Okay. Number 2. 仮に現に手術したとしても彼は助けられなかっただろう。Oh, come on. This is pretty distressing, okay? Like, if I were to translate this is like, even if you manage to have, even if you manage to get a surgery, you probably will not be safe. Like, pretty depressing, sentence if you give me. I think this one will be A. 仮に。はい。あれおかしい。ひょっとすると、あえて道を間違えたかもしれない。So this one here, you mean like, oops. Did we perhaps we take the wrong road? Something like that? Perhaps we take the wrong turn, okay? Like, for us, you think like the wrong turn, like, we take the wrong road or something like that. But in Japanese, they don't mention that, okay? This is like a minor thing. Like, this is probably like driving or maybe walking. Like, you took a wrong turn, like, we assume that, as a road, but the Japanese, they will not say that I took a wrong turn, they say I took the wrong road. Like, minor differences, but we kind of get it. Okay, this one is without a doubt ひょっとするとね。We say ひょっとする Just double check. Like, もはやあえて。Oh, up there. It's up here. How stupid am I? Okay. This one is ひょっとする。ひょっとする。Okay. Maybe. Okay. あえて is あえて What was it again? あえて it's like even though you know that will happen, okay, あえて is up here, but okay, あえて even if you know that will happen, you just try it anyway. If I'm not mistaken. チームはなるだけかろうじて予選勝ち抜いた。The meaning of this sentence over here is that at least I think I need to answer this one first. なるだけかろうじて。なるだけ is what again just now? なるだけなるべく OK なるべくチームはなるべく予選をI don't think it's I don't think it's A かろうじて最終電車に間に合った barely made it チームはかろうじて予選を勝ち抜いた I think the B is more like apt because like B means that they somehow managed to make 予選 is like preliminary round. They somehow made it past the preliminary round. Okay, so I think the one is B. なるだけ like なるべくlike please, like urging. So I don't think it's A. It's more of a B. Number 5. お客様には努めて強いて笑顔で接してください。 お客様には努めて、強いて笑顔に接してください。努めて、努めて like we talk about just now is like to make an effort. 強いて、強いてそれを変更し、I think like 強いて is like insist. Like 努め like okay, 努めて is like make an effort. Be 強いて is more of a 強いて is more of a like insist on. So like rather than you being insist on, you should by yourself make your own effort. So I think that the answer is A. Okay. Please make an effort to smile when dealing with customers. So this one should be A. 申し訳ありません。その本はもしかしてあいにくmy book fell on my lap. Okay. Okay. Number 6 here, it says here, 在庫に切れてしまう。申し訳ありません。その方はもしかしてあいにく在庫を切れてしまっております。This part here is maybe あいにく is unfortunately. It says here, I'm sorry, but it seems that the book is unfortunately out of stock. So without a doubt, the answer is B here. これは季節の農業I don't think 野菜 Let me double check. 野菜 Double check. Yeah,野菜. Like, come on, this is supposed to be like N4 and N5. I can't. Oh my god. Like, I hardly came across vegetables like this. Oh my god. There's supposed to be N4 and N5, a low level kanji, and I kind of like forgot about it. Oh, this is gonna be bad. これは季節。これは季節の野菜を使った料理です。おのずからことごとくでね。ふんだんに maybe と書く。おのずから is like from yourself, so like I don't think like it has something to do with this. So と書く。Let me double check と書く。寒くなるとと書く。like と書く is like と書く is like, you know, depending on something like more. It says here 寒くなるととかく遅刻者が多くなる。More people tend to come in as it gets colder. So like it has nothing to do with that. This is like more probably like a the dish. So ふんだんに is like used plentifully. This dish uses plenty of seasonal vegetables. So this one's number 3. Number 8. いくつも提案したが、私の案は何々受け入れられなかった。いくつも提案したが、私の案は何々ことごとく、I think it's one. ひょっとして、ひいては、仮に受け入れなかった。 So this is basically like the same as kotogotoku, the example they give. Okay, it says if I was to translate, I did came up with a couple of idea proposals or proposals. Okay, but all of my ideas are thoroughly rejected. Like I say, kotogotoku in my image is like thoroughly, relentlessly, or repeatedly. These three, so without doubt, number one. Because like if you think about it, okay, like if your proposal have a lot of flaws, like it is repeatedly bashed, okay, like pointing out your why it shouldn't have, why we shouldn't go with your proposal and stuff. Okay. Now before that, I just want to ask you, by the way, Chrome Knight, where are you from? Like, okay, like as if you may not know, I'm from Malaysia. What about you? Okay. In the meantime, let me just open up the answer page. Okay, it says here I got B A A B. B A A B. Okay, so I got it all right. Number 5, A and B. Yep. And then 3, 1. Okay. I got it all right. Got it all correct? Oh, welcome back, Chrome Knight. I just asked you that, where are you from? Like, just out of curiosity. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna go to day 7. Day 7 is like from the Philippines. Oh, okay. So like basically, but we're kind of like neighbors in a sense, because I'm from Malaysia. Okay, then I need to flip it, transform. Oops, screwed up. Okay. Like, if I'm not mistaken, there's like quite a number of Japanese companies in Philippines, Malaysia as well, because like one thing about Malaysia and Philippines is that our level of English is quite high if we can compare to the others, because like we take English as our second language, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we treat it as second language. So like for Japanese, they use it as a foreign language. So like without doubt, Philippines English level should be higher. Okay, but like I recently came into talk with a Japanese VTuber, like asking them whether they want to collab or not. And funny thing is that they say right now that they recently, like, when I say recently, it's not like 1 or 2 years, like maybe 5-10 years. Okay, they started implementing English in Japanese schools in primary schools. Okay, so in grade schools. So like, and even then, okay, I showed basically like the 6th grade in my country exam. Okay, and then when she saw this, she's like, oh, this is basically middle school level. But even though it's very simple, it's basically like read a simple text, maybe like an advertisement, okay, like about maybe a restaurant menu or something like that, and student has to answer, okay, how much is a plate of fries, for example. They say like A would be like this much, B this much. Okay, so like even with that, it seems like, oh, this is middle school level. So and that VTuber mentioned to me that basically in primary school, what you did, like, I don't know what it's like. I don't know whether they start English from standard, from 1st grade or 3rd grade, 4th grade. but they say that they only learn like the basic, like for example, like how are you, I'm fine, all of that. So it's for us we think that is like, well, that is the basic, but that's the basic of basic. Like, that's why like Japanese, they, even for if you can speak, hello, good afternoon, okay, and all those kind of things, they're considered as like mildly proficient. But for us, we're like, that's the bare minimum. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I took in Japan, okay, the English exam that they widely use is TOEIC, okay, and I've taken it, and I just like blindly taken it, and I didn't study for it at all. So TOEIC is pretty it's really simple. I did not prepare anything, okay, so like the full mark is 990, and I got over 900, okay, like because it's also partially my fault that like I should at least like check by like test question or something like that, yeah, but I was busy at the time when I was in Japan. So when I saw I may screw up with the format and stuff, okay, but without doubt it's good mark. Just it's like basically well, easy to say I got over 90%, but I wanted to at least be 95 and above, because like as a pride as an English teacher, like it doesn't allow me to accept it, okay. Like I had experience and my degree and stuff, so I was quite frustrated myself, but at the very least I cleared my bare minimum of getting over 900, okay. And it seems that the average Japanese mark for TOEIC is like 300 to 600, and like I say, it is very simple, okay. For me, who did not prepare anything, I can still get 90. So like if I were to take like IELTS, the International English Language Testing System, I can say that I may get, the very worst would be like the late like 75% and above, 75% worse, okay. But I think I'll be like easily getting over 85, okay. But if I'm not prepared, like if I don't know the format and stuff, like I might do worse, okay. Just saying that, because like I've seen some of the test questions from IELTS. It's pretty hard, okay. Now let's check number 1 here. 嘘をついているのがバレる嘘をついているのがバレるので、This is the problem when they all just come up with hiragana. Like you don't know when to stop. Like which one is the one word. So like uso is supposed to be 1. Okay, like it's a bit hard for me to read. 嘘をついているのがバレるのではないかと、何々した、ハラハラした、おどおどした、ムカムカした、うんざり。Basically saying that I'm afraid whether my lie has been found out, and like, okay, hara hara is like unease. Number 2, odo odo is like shy. Muka muka is annoyed. Unzari is deaf, is like extremely displeased. Okay, so without that, the closest thing I have to it is 1 is A. Yeah, 1 is 1. Like this is another thing about Japanese but numbering is like for the answers, like sometimes like just now we see that it's A and B. I don't know why that this one like 1, 2, 3, 4. They should just like put A, B, C, D, like easier for us. Okay. 父は何々医者に 患者されているもかかわらず、酒をやめようとしていない。いや、不意に、とっさに、片時も、再三、this might, okay, literal. 医者に患者されているにもかかわらず、if my understanding is not wrong, what it says here, my father something, okay, even though he's a doctor, but he's always been treated, even though, my father, even though he's a doctor, he's oftenly been admitted as a patient. So like, that's what, like, did I read it correctly or is my understanding wrong? は何々医者に患者されているにもかかわらず、my father who is a doctor who's oftenly admitted as a patient, even with that, he wouldn't stop drinking. Like, this is really like, that's what I understand from what it says here, but don't you feel like there's a lot of like passive aggressiveness in this sentence itself? Basically, the doctor being admitted as a hospital, 不本意に is like unfortunately, but the thing is that it always happens. とっさに suddenly, no. 片時も再三、片時24 hours. 再三 is all the time. If I'm not mistaken from yesterday, what we've learned. I remember it. Okay. 再三. Sai sang is more of a one over and over. So I think like, let me check. Sai sang chu is over and over. 父は再三医者に患者にされている。片時も。片時。片時 is like all the time, even for a second. Like, I don't think it's 3. If it's 3, then, well, they should revoke his doctor's license. So I think this should be 4. It will be 4. Man. Okay. Okay, let's go to this one here. Let me open up the page. 衝突事故を起こした車は潰れていた。The car that in the accident where Japanese like sentence structure is a bit different. Like if I want to translate it properly, let's say the car that caused the accident, the car that caused the accident had been crushed. The car that caused the accident had been crushed. Yeah. Okay. 散々潰れていた。散々 I don't think so. ぐちゃぐちゃ。ぐちゃぐちゃ is like squeezed to a pulp. So talking about a car being squeezed to a pulp, it's a bit too gory for like a normal accident. 甚だ潰れていた。ちょくちょく is like from time to time. 甚だ let me take out my dictionary again. Like I kind of forget. 甚だ tremendously. Ooh, tremendously, very great accident. Okay, so I think it's 甚だ extremely. Like for me, like sometimes I do enjoy like this like the question they give, because like for me, okay, Of course, JLPT they only tested two things. One is your reading, another one is your listening. I don't care about their listening at all because, like, for me, rather than it being a test, I can actually enjoy the test. Like, let me just give you some example, okay? So, like, by the way, I took N2, okay, the second highest. Like, I was laughing like half of the question. So, like, they'll give you like, okay, they give like a line from what this person said. Okay, oh, I missed the bus. So, for example, okay, so this like this guy voiced it out. Okay, and then we need to choose like the response, the most appropriate response. Okay, so like the first answer will be like maybe like you're his partner and like ask, hey, when's the next bus? Okay, and two, it will be like, oh, my shoelace is untied. And then the third answer will be like, hey, when did you cut your hair? I'll be like, you feel like, what the heck? Well, like, you just said you missed the bus. Why would you be asking like, why did you cut your hair at that time? Like, that's why I enjoy the listening. Like, I took, whenever it comes to the listening, I'll be like casually listening to it and halfway laughing at it. Like, I was laughing silently, but then the thing is that when I look around, like, everybody's so serious. Is it that hard? Okay. Okay, let's see. 荷物はそこに置いていてください。Okay? Please leave your bag over there, please. Something like that. 荷物はとりあえずそこに置いてください。もっぱらことごとくしょっちゅう。Okay. This one is without doubt. I think it's one. Okay. とりあえず。For now, please leave the luggage over there. Okay. For now. So number 4 is 1. Okay. 深夜で作業して期限間に合わせることができた。深夜 is basically like midnight or late night. Okay. I work. I somehow managed to finish my work after working. After pulling an overnight, something like that. So this one is もしかして、もしかして is maybe かろうじて変えて that you will not finish it. わざわざ I don't think it's わざわざかろうじて is the correct answer. かろうじて is just now what we learned. I just want to double check it. かろうじて最終電車に間に合った。I was right. Barely. かろうじて number 2. 5 is 2. かろうじて。Okay, number 6. Okay. Number 6 is ブランド品を見られば何でも買う彼女には愛想が尽きた。ブランド品を見られば何度でも買う彼女には愛想が尽きた。Ooh, that's a terrible girlfriend. So, my girlfriend who bought every single branded item she saw, even I got tired of her. Something like that. ムカムカ、ひたすら、やったらと、つくづく。This is a bit, I think, like, the answer is 2 or 4. ひたすら、or つくづく。ひたすら is like, somehow, and then like 4 is like over and over. He did it over and over again. Like, and I finally lost my patience, like, affection for it. Okay, but I just want to double check. Oh, yattara to. Yattara to. Like, yattara to. Okay, yattara to. It's not today. Like yesterday's one, right? If I'm wrong. やったらと、最近やったらと、awful. Okay. やったらと、yes, awful a lot. So, if I were to answer number 6, like ひたすら or つくづく, I would probably lean more to つくづく I so. Yeah, I think it's number 4. I so がつくづく。Okay. 赤ちゃんは肌は何々している。〇〇している。こじこじ。ゴシゴシしている。つやつや。ピンピン。Okay, this one is つやつや。つやつや is glossy. Like usually used for skin or like feathers. This one is 3. Number 8. Okay. 注意しなくても、案の定いかにも、おのずとあえて、注意しても間違いに気がつくだろう。おのずと、注意しなくても、おのずと間違いを気がつくだろう。おのず if I'm not wrong, like, on your own. Even if we don't want, if I were to translate it, even if we didn't want him, he would soon realize that he made a mistake. Like, it's supposed to be 3. Okay. そろそろ失礼します。で、お邪魔しました。Oh. both of these 10 but different meaning. Like, this one is like looking at the points. This one's like moving. This one is チャクチャク. What's チャクチャク again? チャクチャク. Steadily. Okay, チャクチャク is steadily. Okay, forgot about it. チャクチャク. 長々と、お邪魔しました。Also, it's okay. This one is like probably like staying over. Like I think like the answer is 長々。長々とお邪魔しました。Like be staying maybe like you're crashing over at your friend's place, like and then like supposedly it should be like 2 to 3 days, became like a week. So like sorry for staying a long time. So the answer should be number 4. 10. Okay. 最近食事は何々隣のラーメン屋で済ませていました。ひたすら。Casually, like frequently. Oh yeah, that is frequently. I think it's 1. もろに、ひょっとして、もっぱら。I think the answer number for 10 is 1. Okay. Oopsie. I should go like this. Hey. See. Okay. Fine. Not there. 11. Oopsie. Okay. This much. Huh? Dang it. Zoom out a bit. Okay. This one's just nice. 11. So, make it smaller. Make this one bigger. Okay. そう。余るほどたくさんある様子。Please, kanji. Kanji. Kanji and then you put furigana. It's not that hard, to put furigana. After this, I'll show you. Okay? Okay. 余るほどたくさんある様子。The leftovers, there were tons of leftovers. Okay? ことごとく、no, そこそこ、no, まるまる、ふんだん。I think it's ふんだん for going by memory. 無理はしないで、確信に努力を続ける様子。無理にしないで、確信に努力を続ける様子。確実に努力を続ける様子。コツコツ、maybe、スラスラ、casually、nope。散々、わざわざ。Okay, this is コツコツ。コツコツ is slowly piling up. Like, for example, like, think about, like, every month you save, like, you save up money every single month. And then, like, after 5-10 years, after like 5 to 10 years, you're able to to buy a house, something like that. That kind of thing. Okay, next. Onki. Okay, I need to ondo. Okay, this is on, right? Oh, unki. Is it? Huh? It's not un. What's this kanji? Been a while since it's been a while since I haven't able to recognize the kanji directly. Can I write the kanji? Okay, let me double check the kanji, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been a while. The first one. Hoop. Okay, what kanji is this? Oh, it's wet. Okay. So, shike. Oh, shiki. Shike or shiki. 式が多くて気持ち悪いこと。Like, moisture? Humidity? ぐっしょり。They talk about moisture in the air. So, like, ぐっしょり is like, basically like soaking wet. So, no. じめじめ is like moist. Like, I think that is too. しっとり。ぐったり。I don't think they're used for the last two. Are not used for like to talk about the wetness, the dampness. So I think the answer is 2. Number 14. Okay. 明るく輝く様子。明るく輝く様子。方向、はなはだの、ひらひらの、ガンガンの、number 1。極めて短い間。漢字 please。極めて短い時間に、さなかに、今に、とっさに、不意に、さなか、 So suddenly is suddenly. So like if you think about suddenly, it is a short period of time. Extreme short period. Sanakani. What is sanakani again? I kind of forgot. Sanakani. In the middle of. Then tosan. Okay, let's check out. 花は何でも花は何でも好きですが、特にバラは好きです。I like any kind of flowers, but I especially love roses. 特にバラが好きです。特に is number one. Oh, 意味の漢字、okay? This one is ことに。ことに、もろに、さぞ、さも。ことに、maybe ことに、like, もろに is like, ことに、yeah. もろに、like, without that number one, completely. Okay, もろに is completely, so like, 16 is 1. I was right. Okay. 先生、哲学の議論は私に全く理解できなかった。議論。正論？正論？ No, not 正論。議論。It's not 議論。What is that? That's 漢字。哲学の議論だ。Like, okay, let me see. Component, this one here. Search. Okay. So I'm looking for this. Oh, 講義。講義。Yeah, 講義。Lecture. Okay. 先生の哲学の講義が私に全く理解できなかった。I don't understand that teacher's lecture on 哲学、philosophy. I don't understand that teacher's lecture on philosophy. Don't understand at all. あいにくの、何よりさほど、まるっきり。answer example. まるっきり。まるっきり。18. Okay. 参加ご希望の方は、前もって申し込みをしておいてください。this like please and please for those to the participants who want to enter, please submit your entry beforehand, something like that. 今更かつてあらかじめとっさに okay, this one number 3. あらかじめ number 19. Let's bring it up easier. 彼はたびたび遅刻します。sometimes 未だにしょっちゅう片時時より片時もたびたび sometimes しょっちゅう is like frequently. The number 3 is 時より時より is sometimes 片時も every single time. So answer for number 19 should be 3. 20. はーい。OK。公平な定員の 店員の喉に腹が立った。横兵 What is 横兵横兵あ横兵だよな。横兵Huh? It's not in, oh my god. It's not in my dictionary. Arrogant. 横兵な店員の態度に腹が立った。I'm annoyed at the arrogance, I'm annoyed at the arrogant and, the annoying staff, oh, the arrogant staff annoys me. The arrogant staff annoys me. ムカムカした。ハラハラした。くよくよした。おどおどした。This one is like, ムカムカ is like, annoyed. ハラハラした is like, unease. So I think the answer is number 1. Okay, 21. Let's go to the next page. And the next page only on the left side. Oopsie. Okay. So last one, this one. Okay. Transform. Clockwise. Okay. Make it small. Move it here. Bring it up. Okay. I wanted to bring the cursor. Okay. Next page so that I can see better. Tete? Oh, dang. I forgot this kanji. Tete? Like, tote. Okay, tote. Screw it up. Can't remember the kanji. I remember it's te, the second one. その計画は到底信憑するでしょう。信憑 Oh, okay. Optio. Not this shin. There's another shin. Which shin is it? I got another idea. Shin 10. Oh, shin 10. Wait. Oh, dang it. I screwed up. This is... Oh, okay. No wonder. It's that vocabulary with... I screwed up. Okay. Shin 10. Okay, development. The one I'm using is Tagaimi Jisho. It's a free dictionary app, this dictionary software. But the thing is that sometimes like the UI is a bit annoying. Just wanna say, but it's free, so I can't say much. Okay. その計画は到底信憑するでしょう。Like, this is quite bad. Okay. That plan will finally progress. Tote. Okay, tote. What is it just now? Tote means finally. Oh, possibly by any means. Wait. Cannot. Tote is cannot. Tote. Oh, impossible. Oh, the plan it's impossible to move forward. But するでしょ is like, in the future, so like, I don't think you can. そんな自分勝手な欲求は到底受けられることはできません。Okay, number 2 is very hard. 今日は到底暑くないですね。Absolutely no, this doesn't make. タバコはここで到底吸わないでください。No. The answer is 2. Okay, next. ぐっしょり。傘がなかったので、カバンの中までぐっしょり濡れてしまった。Oh, welcome back. This one is ぐっしょり is like soaking wet. All washing dishes. Oh, okay. It is like, it is night, like dinner time. 傘がなかったので、カバンの中までぐっしょりだ。Like, I don't have an umbrella, and even the inside of my bag is soaking wet. I think that's just a bit too much. Okay. 川の水がぐっしょり流れている。Of course, like, the river is wet. So like, this is out. 今日は一日中雨がぐっしょり降っていた。No, same reason as number 2. Okay, this one is what again? 分岐。議論、正論。湿気。湿気が多くて部屋がぐっしょりしている。This one we've done just now in the last page here. It's like ジメジメ. So like this one, I think without a doubt. Not saying without a doubt. It's like unbelievable, but I think the answer is number 1. Okay. 傘がI don't have an umbrella, and the inside of my bag is soaking wet. Okay, this one's number 1. 23. うんざり。この件に関しては、うんざり考えてから、お返事いたします。No way you're going to say うんざり。うんざり is like extremely annoyed. So like, after thinking a while, I'm extremely annoyed. But I replied annoyingly. Like, this is definitely like, you're going to say it to a customer, like, you're not gonna say this to a customer. Easy to say. テレビを、同じような番組は2人は同じような番組ばっかりでうんざりだ。this one's like, everything on TV is showing the same stuff, and I got tired of it. So I think that's it too. 彼女は風邪で熱があるのが力なくうんざりと寝ていた。My girlfriend had a fever and cold and a fever. She doesn't have any strength and she annoyedly slept. Nope. あなたの言うことはうんざりわかりません。I don't understand a okay? I annoyedly don't understand a single word you say. So the answer is number 1. Okay, number 2. About the television thing. Oops. Okay. 24. Wonder how well I did this time. ことごとく、新型ロケットの打ち上げはことごとく失敗しました。this also cool. The new rocket had failed to launch. But okay, in this case, like ことごとく is like a bit hard because like unless it's repeatedly like while launching, like there's a lot of faults. So I don't think it's number 1. But if anything, like 50-50. Okay, 私はお酒でことごとくワインが好き。This one, nope. If we talk about alcohol, I prefer wine. Like, but the ことごとく not properly used. 駅までことごとく走り続けて電車に間に合った。Nope, this one is not. I ran to the train station and I barely made it to the for the train. ことごとくできない問題続いた。ことごとくできない問題を続いた。Number 4 also doesn't make sense. I think the answer is number 1. Like, it doesn't fit exactly, but like 2 and 3, I have zero confidence of it. 1, I have 50% believing that thinking it's correct, and number 4 is like 30% thinking it's correct. Okay, so like I'm gonna go for 1, but if there is, it's probably gonna be number 4 if I got it wrong. とりわけ料理の前にとりわけビールを2本お願いします。料理の前にとりわけビール2本お願いします。の前にとりわけビール。とりわけビール？とりわけ is like basically like it's like, okay, when you go to a restaurant, like don't restaurant like you order like, you know, the family dish, like a lot of stuff, like let's say for example a dish, okay, that you can share within a family member, and toriwake is like basically like, you know, you cut off or you give out the portion. That is toriwake in this kind of sense, talking about, you know, food. But I say toriwake biru. How can you, you know, divide up the you know, beer? Usually beer comes in, you know, a can. Like, I don't accept. I don't think that's the answer. 休みの日はとりわけ家でゴロゴロして。How can you divide up the house? 遠いところとりわけお越しいただいて。It's like you came far away and とりわけ and how can you divide up? 私は甘いものの中でとりわけショートケーキ。とりわけない。Did I get the とりわけ meaning wrong? Oh! Other than とりわけ that it also means especially. Okay, or among others. とりわけ Okay, if we're talking about like in a group, let's say for example like which vegetable, which fruit that you like the best, okay, like among all. Okay, 私は甘いものの中でもとりわけショートケーキが好きです。Among all of the sweets, I like shortcake the best. So I think the answer is 4. Okay. Now let me check the answers. Let me check the answers. This is week 4. This is week 4. Okay. Week 4. Okay. Huh? Oh, week 3. Sorry, week 3. Okay, week 3. Dumb. Okay, this is week 3. 1, 4, 2. Okay, I screwed up. Never mind. We'll check with it later. We'll check about it later. Like, I'll just highlight which one I got wrong. 2. 1. Number 5. 2. 4. 3. 3. 4. 4. I'll be checking out where I made my mistakes. 4. 4. 11. 4, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 21, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4. Okay, so I made 3 mistakes. So 3 mistakes and one answer is 4%. So that I got 88. Not bad, but I want to check where I got it wrong. So like this one I got 88. Oh, let's write down over here. I got 22 out of 25. So total around 88% thing. Just highlight in red. And then number 19. Let's check out where I got wrong. You know, revising here is also important when you make mistakes, so that you don't make anything. 彼はたびたび遅刻します。3. Huh? Like, たびたび sometimes. たびたび is sometimes. Okay, let me double check, okay? I'm using my dictionary. たびたび often. Ooh, it's often. Repeatedly, frequently. And if it's shotsu is frequently. Like I say, shotsu is frequently. Kataori is sometimes. Katadoki mo every time. So tabi tabi, I thought tabi tabi was sometimes, not frequently. It's like, you know, the frequency, like always is 100, never is 0. And I thought tabi tabi is like sometimes maybe like 40 to 60%. Okay, and that's why I choose katadoki. But I didn't expect it to be like 70%, like shotsu, so the degree of frequency. Like, I got it wrong, but I can still accept, like, it's still in the margin of error. Okay, so before that, let's check out where we screw up on the first page here. Counterclockwise. Hello, it's Danya. Okay, number 3 I got wrong. Number 3 I mistaken this. 衝突事故を起こした車は何々潰れていた。ぐちゃぐちゃ。Oh, like, okay. ぐちゃぐちゃ is, like I say, I thought it was like squeezed. Like, like, that's why I say I can't think of it beingぐちゃぐちゃ. Okay, let's say ぐちゃぐちゃ. Sloppy, yeah. It says here pulpy, sloppy, untidy, in a disarray. Okay, untidy, in disarray. It's like this. If you go by the second meaning, like it is acceptable. But if it, like, what I thought it was like the first one, pulpy, sloppy, like basically like squeezed to a pulp. Okay, but hanahada, just now I checked. Okay, hanahada is like, you know, hanahada extremely tsuburete ita, extremely crushed. So, like, because you think, like, you know, like, at least it's not all over the place. So I think this one should also be in a margin of error. Okay, like 2 and 3, just a bit more. But like I say, I don't agree with 2. Like, from my image, I thought it was like being squeezed, like a bottle squeeze, you know, that level. 最近食事何々隣のラーメン屋で済ませてしまう。ひたすら we always okay. Recently, I always go to the next one. Mopara. Okay, let's double check. Tasra. Intent Tasra is like always go there. Mopara. Huh? Mopara wholly, devotedly, fixedly. Huh? I'm not sure. It say like both of these says okay. Hitasura is like basically always go there. Mopara is like basically like okay. I just read you the Mopara. Okay, Mopara wholly, solely, entirely, exclusively, devotedly, fixedly. Okay, and if we go for Hitasura, intently, single-mindedly, devotedly. So like both of it is like same. I think like if I ask my Japanese, VTuber friends, I think they'll agree as well. Maybe I'll ask them this, like tweet them or something. Okay, but anyhow, like we did not bad. Like the three that we made mistakes, they are like for me it's like margin of error kind of level. Okay. Okay. Now, I think I want to go for the next one, but I feel like I want to like take a bit of a rest. Okay, because like, after this I'm gonna stream again as well. Okay, but anyhow, let me just open it up first. Okay, so that it's easier for me in the next stream. So going through this, like I wouldn't mind, but I just want to rest a bit because like today is quite heavy for me. Okay, so I'll continue this tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow morning I'll be playing Hard West in the morning. Okay, if I can get up early. Okay, like recently, like I've been at night, I've been doing my work as well, like preparing stuff. Okay, so after this I'll be streaming Kyonyu Fantasy. Like I've never played 4, okay, like but that series is my favorite series of all time. Okay, I have high hopes for it, but I also understand that Kyonyu Fantasy, like the beginning part is always slow. Okay, and like I wouldn't say like it's okay, it is an arrow game. Like it how should I say this? Kyonyu Fantasy, like they have like sexual appeal a lot, but the thing is like that is like on the appearance. Like don't judge a book by its cover, okay? Because like when the story starts rolling, it never stops, and then like you will get absorbed by the story of the world. Like I'm only playing the trial version because I'm respect their copyright, because like in case like they can also copyright strike you if like you play the whole game, so I don't want that, so I only played the trial version. Okay, and I think that at the very least they should like include a couple of moments that we'll be looking forward for it. Okay, so yeah, I'll be streaming later in a while. Okay, Kyonyu Fantasy, so I want to take my rest for a while. Okay, so with that said, see you guys later. Bye bye.